Hello there, Cancer, and welcome back to my channel. I am so grateful that you're here. I'm Mary Sue, and today I am doing a bonus reading for you. You were one of my top views last week, and so this is kind of a bonus reading to say thank you for supporting my channel. I really do appreciate it. And we're going to take a look at your overall energies for the week of August 16th, and then we'll look at the tarot for see if there's any obstacles or advice Spirit has for you. And if you are resonating with the message or enjoying the content that I create, I really do appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. Okay, let's get into your reading. Let's see what you have for the week ahead. What overall energies do you have for the week ahead, Cancer? I hope you're doing well. The Fates. Message in a bottle and blessed. Oh my gosh, Cancer, what a beautiful week you have. By the book, this means that you've been trying to manifest something. Literally following the steps of the law of attraction, trying to bring something in. And it's like you don't have to do anything else. This is coming in. This is on your path. You are going to be blessed with something because you have been trying to manifest something. And it's been after perhaps a time where you felt orphaned or kind of like maybe even lost in your way or lost in a relationship, something like that. And you've really been like, I get a sense that you've been really working on yourself, working on your wounds, your inner child, even shadow work. And because of that, you are being blessed with something. It's a divine gift, and it's coming in the form of a message in a bottle. So this could be, a message from somebody that you're separated from, whether that's a romantic connection or just a friend or a family that, you kind of wait in your separate ways or something. Or this could be even a job offer that you have really been trying to manifest, something that you really want. I get a sense this is this is not a bad message. This is something you have been wanting for a very long time. And with the Fates here, it just means it's destined. Whatever you're doing right now, just keep doing it because you're on the right path. You don't have to do anything else. It's on its way. It's coming towards you. Really nice. For some of you, it could be something to do with a deep soulmate or twin flame connection because we have the number 22 here, which is a master number. But this is really lovely. Okay, so let's take a look at your present energy. Feeling victorious in something or moving into this. Like I think when this message comes in, it's going to be like, wow, yeah, I finally did it. I followed the law of attraction and I brought this in. Lovely energy. Okay, so we're going to see like where this is going. Let's see the obstacle that you have on your path this week. King of Swords. Either standing in your truth or having to hear out somebody else's truth because we have the message in the bottle. So you could be sending this message of truth or receiving a message of truth, but it's somehow an obstacle. It could be about like the way it comes across to you or the person is, the King of Swords is somebody that's really clear about what they want, but sometimes it doesn't deliver it with a lot of love. And so this could also be a message from an air sign. So that would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So we're going to take a deeper look at that. There's definitely something about a truth, I would say, coming to light. Somebody's going to speak their truth. So what is your advice? The advice from Spirit is the Empress. It is this realizing this is on your path, that it's fated, that you've done everything that you can do in this situation and just stepping into your Empress energy. The Empress is the epitome of all the queens. She's lovely, she's loving, she's creative, she's good at business. She has it all. She really does. And Cancer, this is a sign that you have it all. And to step into the power of the Empress. The Empress doesn't do any work. The Empress knows that she can manifest whatever it is that she wants in her life. And she knows her worth. She knows that she can, just sit back because she's already accomplished, or she's done all of the work. All she has to do is sit back and wait. Now, the Empress also is new beginnings, embracing something new, starting your own business, starting a new family, because the Empress is pregnant. So it is birthing something new. It could be birthing even your new life or a new attitude about your life. There's some message that you're going to get that is kind of like taking you in a new direction, but it's good because it's something that you have wanted. So what's the outcome? The Fool. Your new direction. You're going on a new path. And it could be you're going on a new path with a certain person. This could be a new relationship or a new start to a relationship that was rocky, because we do have this truth. There is like a conversation that's going to occur. But out of this conversation, if you allow the conversation, listen to this person, speak your truth, speak your wanting of a new beginning with this person, it's like you step onto this new path. And once again, it could be in business, it could be a relationship with a family or a friend, it could be a romantic connection. Ace of Wands, yeah, a new beginning. Ace of Wands is about a fresh new beginning. With Four of Wands, so it is, I think, something to do with happy home. The Four of Wands is the happy home kind of card. It's about finding stability in your home. And so there's going to be a fresh start. Yeah, you're wanting to move on and have this fresh start. Wheel of Fortune is blessings, blessings coming in, wanting to move on from something in the past. Ten of Cups, lovely, lovely energy. Now, there could have been something toxic in a past relationship, or if this is somebody coming back in this relationship in the past. But there's clarity now. You're going kind of in a new direction. So let's go ahead and clarify these and see what we can get for you. So with the Six of Wands, what are you being victorious about? What do you feel, like you're victorious in? What have you accomplished here? What are you bringing in? Strength, the Devil, and the Page of Cups. With Six of Cups on the bottom. I do get the sense, oh dear, that's kind of interesting. Okay. I do get the sense that for some of you, this is somebody coming back from the past, or somebody that was in your past, or a job in your past. It has a past connection. You want to celebrate with this person or persons from the past. Stepping into your intuition, taking care of yourself has brought you more balance in this situation and is helping to bring in this new energy of a new beginning. So what you're feeling victorious in is that you've had the strength to overcome some difficult situation, perception, barrier, distraction. Like you needed to have some kind of strength to get through something that was toxic. The Devil, talks about something toxic. So it could be codependency in a relationship. It could be, this feeling of not being worthy enough for love, or in your job, or feeling not appreciated. I get this sense that this Devil energy is more of a perception or a belief system, but you have been victorious. You have overcome this. And it doesn't mean that, if you were separated from somebody else, that they didn't have anything to do with that separation. I'm not trying to say that Cancer, you were, you had all the toxicity in you, because that's not true, right? Everybody plays their parts. But this was a lesson. This was a situation you had to go on in order to come into this. You've had some type of an ascension. You've raised your vibration. You've learned some lessons. You've done the work. You overcame whatever this was. And for some of you, there is an apology here. So it's like this could be, part of this message, somebody coming in and expressing their love or wanting to express their love or apologizing. And so the apology could, it's a sense of compromise. I don't necessarily feel like there could be an apology here, but I also get a sense of just wanting to express love. And that could just be you wanting to reach out to somebody else. But we have this message in a bottle. I have a feeling somebody is going to want to reach out to you. And when they do, you're going to have a different sense about this relationship. You're going to feel their love because you've overcome something, or they've also overcome something. I think if you've been separated, especially from a twin flame or a soulmate, like you both went and did work on yourselves, and now you're kind of like coming back. You're victorious I think both of you are victorious in the work that you needed to do. It's really lovely, lovely energy. Okay, so let's see what this Knight of Swords is. Once again, it could be an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It could also be you getting really clear about what it is that you want, or somebody else expressing what they really want. But this is your obstacle. So let's see why it's your obstacle. What is the thing that is being expressed or whatever? Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, Death. Yeah, it's kind of like, I feel like for some of you, you've been wanting to go on this path, this new path, but it's like you have to have this conversation with this person, whoever this is. There needs to be a conversation, perhaps with an air sign, or perhaps some truth, some clarity in the situation. I get a sense, maybe even like explaining your side of the story, or them wanting to explain their side of the story. Because with the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Swords, I'm getting a sense that there needs to be a conversation. There's a lot of love in this connection, however that resonates, whether it's a co-worker, a business partner, family friend, romantic partner. It's like there's a lot of love here, but the love hasn't been expressed. That's the sense I get. Like there's a lot of love there, but it's not being expressed. And so this is your obstacle, is choosing to express. And I feel like this other person wants to express too. And I think that's what you're trying to manifest. You're trying to manifest actually having this conversation with this person. Wanting to express how you do want to have a fresh start, because you have 2 cards. Both of these cards are about wanting a fresh start, wanting to start something new, wanting really wanting to birth. I keep coming back to the baby, wanting to birth something new with this person. So, if it's a business partner, yes, you want to birth like even a new chapter or a new project with this person. But, for a lot of you, I think it might be family, friends, romantic partner, because it's kind of like, I'm getting kind of like, that family vibe, almost like the motherly vibe, because, the Empress is pregnant here. I have a feeling it has more to do with a relationship than a job situation. So let's see what the Empress, oh, beautiful. Oh, nice. 8 of Pentacles. Everybody wants to work on this. It's a lovely energy. The only thing that's been holding everybody back is the fear. Like, people want to move on from the anxiety that this situation has caused and heal. and step into, a situation where you're seeing the light in each other. So with the Empress, yeah, you're getting clarity. Like, I think you have this conversation, and then it's kind of like you almost instantly have clarity about where you want to go with this person. Like, you want to, like, some of you Cancer may be saying, yeah, well, this person isn't going to be in my life. But it's kind of like they come in and they tell you something. And then it's like you have clarity that, yes, I do want a new start with this person. Like, they tell you a truth that kind of like, oh, it's almost like an epiphany, right? Like, oh, I didn't realize that. Like, they may tell you about something that they were going through, or something that sheds a whole new light on the situation. Because, yeah, this situation is coming back into balance. This is also the card of Libra, and we also have the air sign here. So you could be dealing with a Libra because they are an air sign, but it's bringing into balance and shining so much light on the love in the situation, on how to balance the situation, on how to move forward. Wow, Cancer. It really is. I feel for some of you, it's kind of like the end of a long journey, because you're stepping onto a new path. You're taking the risk with this person to step onto a new path. Because the Fool card, there's a little bit of risk. And I think that there is history with this person or these people, it could be people, but it's kind of like you're willing to step onto that path. You're willing to take the risk because you've seen it's almost like you've seen the light about how much the people or person in the situation mean to you, and they have too. And it's like, ta-da, it's like, whoa, we figured it out. It's all fated. It's all meant to be. We're all blessed when we're together. It's kind of a lovely energy. Okay, so let's take a look at this Fool card. What do we have here? Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, and Two of Cups. Not surprised. Eight of Wands, taking action, moving forward, having communication, becoming, really inspired by each other, wanting to go after this. Like, somebody really wants to move forward and express their love. This could be you, Cancer, or it could be the other person. I'm not getting a definitive about who's taking the action here. And I think that for some of you, that's because you are a twin flame. You're kind of mirroring each other. And in those cases, sometimes it's really hard for me to pick up, like, who's doing the action and who's going to receive the action. But somebody's being inspired to bring in their cup of love and to offer it. And it has, oh my gosh, it just gets more and more beautiful under here. It has taken a long time. You've had to sacrifice a lot along the way in order to get to this new part with this person. It could be that, this is somebody that's been in your life for a very long time and you parted ways, Part of it is that both of you, in a way, may have actually been trying to please the other, but not speaking their truth. And it's kind of like, that can be kind of toxic when people aren't kind of like saying what they really want to say, right? And so then all of a sudden you're harboring all of this stuff in your heart space. And then you have to, you part, you go your own ways, you do your thing, you figure it out for yourself, you get back into your heart space, and then you can come back together. So for the Fool, we have, I think it's really kind of interesting. I think that the person that you're dealing with is definitely an air sign. The King of Swords is coming up again. It does not have to be, but it could be somebody that has a lot of air in their chart. But once again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have Libra out here again with the Justice card. But it's kind of like the two of you had to go your own way. And I think it's kind of interesting because they're not a match, right? They're not a king and queen of the same suit, right? But you had to kind of go your own way. So, we have the Queen of Pentacles, very independent, very, goes and works on her career, on her own life, tries to build a life on her own. Now, gender doesn't really matter here, but it's kind of like one of you went in that direction and the other one was really kind of like just almost, I want to say, stubborn. And I think that that's why this is the person that you're dealing with. I think for a lot of you, you kind of just went, okay, I got to go my independent way. I'm going to work on me. I'm going to look good. I'm going to get my finances in order. I'm going to focus on my career. It's just kind of like the two of you kind of had to go your own way. But now all of a sudden, right, you're like, no, let's go on this new path. We've got it all worked out. You have this conversation. You express your love. Both of you express your love to each other. And then you can go forward in this new path, as the Two of Cups, as the loving couple. Really, really nice energy here, Cancer. So my suggestion would be that when this person comes in, like, you need to give them a chance. Like, I think they're a little timid coming in, or if you reach out to them, you're going to be a little bit timid, but that's okay. I think both of you are ready to hear the other one out, and it's not going to be like a clash, like it may have been the last time, right? Like you may have had a conversation in the past. It's not going to be a clash. It's going to be a conversation that leads to this love. Really nice. Okay, every cycle is a higher opportunity. I love this card. This is your cosmic journey card. This is beautiful for this. I do think you've gone rounds with this person. I think you have, had ups and downs with this person. And once again, that's sometimes an indication of a twin flame journey, because when you are together, then you kind of mirror each other. What you don't like in them, they don't like in you. And what you like in them, they like in you. But it's kind of like you're mirroring each other. What you don't like in them is what you don't like about yourself also. And so anyway, that's where you have to do the shadow work, right? So they're kind of shining a light on the things that you need to work on, but that can be really hard. It's kind of like staring at yourself in the mirror all the time. But every time you go through one of these cycles, it really helps to evolve your soul and your consciousness awareness, about soul connections and your purpose here. So when this cycle comes back around, guess what? You're at a higher level. Remember, I at one time I had the Hanged Man underneath in the underneath of the deck, and that is about gaining wisdom, because you had to sacrifice something. So you had to sacrifice something in the past, and it could be the separation. You had to sacrifice something, and it could be that you had to sacrifice a belief system or a perspective about this situation or this person in order to come back together. Really nice. Resurrection. Reconsider a project or recall a person from the past to resurrect an idea. Yeah, it's about resurrecting this relationship, about looking at the past and how you have changed, how this person has changed, how your belief systems or perspective of each other has changed, so that you can come back into union. The two of you are not the same people that you were when you first separated. You are different people. You both have done your work, and that's why you can come back together. Really nice. Really nice. Oh, Cancer. Okay, so here's your Lover's Oracle card to close out your reading. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. I mean, it's fated, isn't it? Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. You are blessed. I mean, this is like the perfect card. I love it when the angels do that. Yeah. So this is, this is a union that you, once again, if you meet with this person and it's like a big clash, it's like, okay, no, we're not ready yet. But I think for a lot of you, this is a sign that this relationship is healing and it's safe to go forward, and it's definitely fated and blessed. Really nice. Well, Cancer, I am going to leave it there. Once again, if you've enjoyed this reading, please consider like, sharing, or subscribing. And I do wish you lots of love and light in this situation and all your situations. Bye for now.